Parkinson law says work expands to fill the time that you give it. So, if you give yourself 5 days to accomplish a task, you'll do it in 5 days. But if you force yourself, you set limits for you to do it in 2 days, you'll do it in 2 days. You'll force your body and mind to adapt to that limit you set. And this can be applied to fitness and health. With the gym, instead of giving yourself 2.5 hours in the gym, and you could restrict the time and give yourself 45 to 60 minutes of good focused workout, excluding the warm-up. The problem with most guys starting is that they do a lot of sets for chest example or too many exercises, and most of the time it's just junk volume, or they're just wasting their time. They're doing random things. They're not giving the intensity in the exercise. This is what happens with most guys. They're doing chest press. They do 4 sets. The first set is like no intensity. The second set, no intensity. The third set, a bit of intensity. The fourth set, they have quite some intensity, but it's not enough. They're not pushing to the limit for the best muscle growth. And those first 3 sets were just wasting time, basically. It is best for you to pick 2 exercises for each muscle group. For example, chest. Let's continue with chest. 2 exercises for chest. One emphasizes the upper chest, the other lower chest or the mid section of the chest. 2 sets, really hard sets that you push to the limit. This will help you be more focused, you'll push harder, and will allow you to recover better for the next session, and this will give you better growth. It's better to do 2 sets, really hard sets, and do progressive overload with time, of course. For the best progress, you want good intensity, good recovery, and focus on that exercise. You want to get good at the exercise for you to push more weight and to build more muscle and get stronger. By doing this, you'll save 20 minutes just with a muscle group. And with diet, the same law applies to eating. The problem with most people is that they eat whenever and whatever they want. And this will not allow them to lose the extra fat, to eat properly, to have good habits. If you tighten your window of eating, for example, from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., you'll force yourself to eat the right way. Focus on 2 to 3 healthy, filling meals a day, and you'll see that you'll have really good results. If you set a timer to eat, you'll be more mindful of what you're eating. You'll be not snacking all day long, which most people do. And this sometimes is what makes them gain the weight or not letting them lose the weight. So, 2 to 3 meals a day, set a timer, and this will be so much easier. And don't obsess with nothing. Just give it time and do it, and you'll see that your actions will change. If you set a timer, you put in your mind that I want to lose this weight and I have this timer set, your actions will change. And what are the advantages of tightening your window of eating and focusing on 2 to 3 meals a day, good meals, mindful meals? You'll have more control in the calories that you eat, the food that you eat. You will stabilize your hormones like insulin, which if they are going up and down can be a problem with cravings, gaining weight, losing weight. Also, the fat loss will be effortless and it will speed up. And some practical steps here. Set a timer, 60 minutes in the gym. You put in your watch or on your phone. You warm up, you set a timer for 60 minutes. And you have to be mindful of what you have to do in the gym. You already know what you will do in the gym. 2 exercises for chest, 2 exercises for back, 1 for arm. Each one has to be very intense. Of course, you have to rest well in between sets for you to have the best performance. By following this rule, it will force you to have a better workout, to focus more. And this applies mostly for beginners and early intermediates, mid intermediates. Set a timer to eat, for example, 8 to 7 p.m. This will force you to be clear, mindful, and have good choices when it comes to eating. And stick to those boundaries and don't expect nothing. Just do this for 1 month. And you'll see that the results will be really, really good. And this works because this will force you to train harder, you to eat cleaner and more mindful. You recover faster because you're not doing junk volume and wasting your time at the gym doing random shit. And if you actually apply this, you'll see that the progress will be way faster. This is how you do it. You set your goal. I want to lose 5 kilograms in 30 days. You set a timer to eat, you set a timer in the gym, and you do it over and over again. And you'll see that you'll lose the weight. You'll force yourself to lose the weight. Your actions will change. Your way of thinking will change. And let's say you're half of the month, you just lost 2 kgs. Okay, I have 3 more to go. This will force you to go harder, to eat the way cleaner, to cut out bad habits. And you'll see that it will work. It's just this mindset shift that most people need for them to achieve good physique, faster results, more strength, lose fat, or whatever it is. So that was it for this video.